Alright, hi guys. I know we usually start preloading about 5 before and whatnot, but be noticing it's more just like 5 minutes of me talking, so. Plus, I wanted to make sure I got a few things set up first. So, let's talk about what we've been doing so far. As you can see, we're just finishing up at this rally with all the imagery that's gonna make. My wife walked in at one point when we were in Castle Brunwald, and I mean, that's a Nazi castle, but we punched a lot of Nazis. All right, so we are going to be taking the biplane today because yeah, that would ATM, and yeah, that would have absolutely been a pain in the ass. They're also tiny, and trying to not just like blotch them out with a single color probably was a lot less of a pain in the EGA version, but yeah, that makes sense anyways. And they didn't like go full Hitler. They had their own like, yeah. But in VGA you have gradients and all that sort of thing, and dithered background. Well, I mean EGA had dithering too, of course, but not quite to the same level. Holy. All right, so let's get this out of the way. Crinkly bits. All right, so thanks again for joining, Matt. As I was saying, I think we're just gonna do the biplane mode. No point in going through the whole thing again, and just just to make it to the end and not have enough health to get past the last guard or whatever. So we are going to do the biplane. Now let's go to the airport. All right. Let's see. Book. Manual. How to fly a biplane. Turn on APU. Pump oil pressure handle. Yeah, totally. Totally. Hey, wait a second. Is this multi-pages? No. Okay. So, well, this is totally something that I would normally just take a big old note of. All right. So turn on APU, switch L. This little dot, do that. Then you press C. Well, you do that 3 times. You turn on fuel pump, which is the switch. Like, this is not intuitive design. And I'm not talking about intuitive game design. Each pump is 2 clicks too, so let's pull it out, put back in. So it's actually hit that switch 6 times. It's like, yeah. Turn on both magnetos. I. Push switch to far right position. That'd be this. And then. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to read this as I do it. We'll leave here. Come on, Dad. We're out of here. You know what? The blimp is cool part of the movie. But you only have to punch one dude in the movie. Okay, so use biplane. Okay, switch out. Okay. Alright, full throttle out. E, where's E? Mission. Oh. Crap. Okay. Yep, no, totally. Mob. Okay. Second try. Nice. Now, let's throw an extra save here because, gotta try to shoot down as many as possible. I mean, we got the pass though, but still, we gotta survive. Okay. Okay, move. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Number pad. Okay. Yeah. Hear my kids yelling in the background. We're going down. Try to gain some altitude. Ah! Is that a game over? Did we just die? That sounded like a death. Nope. There's a. the goat got me. That's great. Can't do anything with the goat. Okay. Dad. Hey. Is that the same quack sound? Like it'd be this FM Town's synthesis version. of it. But now I'm not gonna boot up the VGA just to go to here and see if that's the same duck sound as in the ghost ducks in Monkey Island. It makes sense to have a save here anyway. Where's the gas? Oh no. Yeah. Something with no gas again. What's the house? Nothing. Okay. Alright, used car then. Let's go, Dad. I just show the pass to everybody. Halt, come here at once. I need to see your authorization. Take this pass. Signed by the Führer. Yeah, I mean, that does mean you don't get to stop me, right? Like, I think Germany, this era, you got a pass signed by... Anyways, nobody's stopping you. Please step out of that expensive-looking car. I need to see your authorization. Speaking of umlauts, I was tempted on the weekend almost to do just like a random stream of Brutal Legend. Not even particularly to play the game much, just to burn around in like an awesome stream. Brutal Legend's amazing. Nice. See, I feel bad because I sort of yelled at Tim Schafer. I don't even think I actually did. I can't find the tweet. I'm glad it's like scrubbed from the internet. Because I didn't understand the whole RTS part of it. And I was just playing the game wrong and dying over and over again. I'm like, because I just wanted my heavy metal Zelda. You know, but I feel so bad for like years. So. Well, yeah, because they weren't allowed to, like, looking back at interviews now, Tim really says that they were sort of being gagged by EA about that part of it because people don't like RTS. They wanted to pitch it as this heavy metal Zelda, which, I mean, obviously there's a massive thirst for. I tried suggesting the other day on Twitter that they make a collectible, like a trading card game out of it. Yeah, with all that, like the awesome art and everything, it could be a really cool little trading card game. And considering it was inspired by an old RTS game, and I don't know, it just seems like a good fit. There was no response. I also never get responded to by Ryan Gilbert, which I understand. And in fact, we spoke many times back in the day. He was, I used to comment on Grumpy Gamer all the time. So I'm not, like, bummed by that. I haven't been tagging David Fox and everybody in my last few announcements because I don't want to keep harassing them. It's not harassment. And, you know, David Fox retweets it. I don't like bugging him all the time. I don't know. Give him the pass. I would love for some more Brutal Legend. I will say the end of the game, particularly the fact that they skipped the Battle of Bladehenge and went straight to, Daviculus is now here at the sea. Like, we should have had to retake Bladehenge for the final battle. Or they should have come back. I think they were originally considering doing it as story DLC, but that's just wishful thoughts now. a decade later, right? So I wish they would, though. I like that they're actually doing a sequel with Psychonauts 2. That's going to be cool. Maybe they'll set it up to actually see some of this stuff. I think the joke here about how many things, like, that's how locked down Germany was, is you know, it's every 5 seconds. I don't think we traveled very far on that map. Yeah. Oh, border into Austria. You know there's got to be a stop here. Like, what? Why don't they have, like, some, like, even radios that tell each other, you know, hey, there's this guy with, like, an executive pass. Like, what do you mean executive? Like, signed by Hitler. Okay, you just let him through. He's in a blue car. He's obviously busy. Doesn't need to stop and talk to you. Just let him through. But Austria to Yugoslavia border, no one cares. Look at this giant run. Like, there's like 6 friggin'... Yeah. No, totally. Wow, this is gonna be... I didn't realize how close to the end of the game. I love Arthurian legend. I saw that you had posted some bits about it on Twitter earlier today, and I always have loved it. I really love Conquest of Camelot. I know it's so, like, such an embellishment of everything to make it into a game, but walk over and read the stone to the right. Let's just save it. It said save it after, but we're gonna save it right here too. I don't know about that. I really have to get a whole lot more of Indiana Jones media. Like, there's a lot of novelizations and comics that I'd never really got into collecting that I really should, because I've always loved Indiana Jones as a character. So, like, you don't need anything else but the Grail Diary and the Whip. All that other stuff, it was too heavy. We threw it out in between the stops. We threw it out at Austrian border. It won't let you save beyond this point. Interesting. Let's actually look at the sign now. It says, if thou thinkest life is but a game, be warned. Beyond this point, thou canst not be saved. Walk to the temple, go right. Dad will be shot. Huh. Scummian's like, yeah, no, let's like not do that. How about that? The beauty of just raw save states and emulation. Like, when I do play that Japanese version of Maniac Mansion, I'm gonna be heavily utilizing save states within the emulator itself, because it uses password friggin' saving. And it's like 100 some odd character passwords. It's insane. Figuring out just how to get around and, like, pick up things. Apparently there's a cheat sheet that I can download, but I've been, like, just Rosetta Stoning it by figuring out, oh, that's what this does, and that's, you know. Alright, so Dad will be shot for... Meanwhile... Uh-oh. He's already here. Elsa, let it go. And that's why he didn't end up with Elsa, because she's just crazy, man. Oh, wait, didn't she fall and... or didn't he talk? I can't. Oh, no. They just shot Digital Sean Connery. Wow, Marcus is messed up. Nobody else is as dirty as Marcus, man. Remember my diary, the 3 trials. As soon as it reaches there, done. Attack, click on the light spot on the floor. Oh! It's important to have death scenes in Let's Plays. They said, oh. But even now, they're like, no, we know we're not going to just, like, make you reload. You're going to reload anyway. On that 1 pixel. Is that this one? No, no, I see it. It's very, very profound. It's gotta be that. Whoa. Ha. I'm through. Yeah, it just doesn't even. It's like. This is a literal pixel height. Although it's about 5 pixels. But still. Now we gotta spell Jehovah. IEHOVA. EH. There was no way to hit V there. Hello? Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense. Neil! Like, I understand why Purcell doesn't do this stuff anymore. This was where he cut his teeth and, got... Yeah, totally. But his animations are beautiful. I'm very grateful that he was part of this because it adds a lot to this game. So, see, but this is the thing. So, does that have to be spelled in order, or it can only be stepped on the letters that are in that name? Okay. No, okay. That part can work. But gonna have to check that message real quick because that's probably my wife saying she has gone to pick up our children from school. No, it's a TikTok. Awesome. But only the letters of that name, so. Yeah, of course. I went and used J when it's not. Wow, this is way longer than it needs to be. Totally nice. Yeah, yeah. That's the prototype for hintful helpful hint systems. Just cross it quickly here. Okay. Like if I took too long, didn't I? All right. So next time we'll not save load. No. Hmm. Hmm. So I'll save right before I enter that room then. I'm glad they finally threw a V in there. That's like the only V I've had to touch. So, and see what happens if I just click the exit immediately. Go for it. Hey. All right, we're gonna cut that there for now and come back to it in the next episode. That was very rousing, jumping over those pits and using the Grail diary to get through the many trials before the Grail chamber, which we have just arrived at. That's where we'll start on the next episode. If you've enjoyed what you've been watching, please be sure to click like and subscribe. And if you want to catch these as we're doing it, check us out on twitch.tv/TheRealGloKid. We're doing this at least twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, typically at 1 o'clock Pacific. Check out my Twitter, Yeager. I'll have to look that up again. I can't remember my Twitter handle. That's terrible. Anyways, but I am on Twitter, and it might be even linked in somewhere on my channel description. Check it out, and that's where we'll see all of our announcements as to what games we're playing when. Thanks again for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed, and catch you next time.